อ to, I don't know, they give no reasons, like
to be integrated with family.